Day 12. We're leaving Leh this morning. Mountains in the foreground there. We got 250 kilometers to do today. 3 mountain passes at each one around 5,001, 52, 53. So still pretty high. Then there's a long, big open plain, which used to be sand but is all tarmac and metal now, so we can make some progress there. Tonight we're camping at 5,000 thereabouts, so we're going to be a bit breathless, but the tents are Arabian style tents. They've got beds in, they've got en-suites out the back. There's no phone signal, no Wi-Fi, might have some power, I don't really know. We'll have a campfire. It's all veg tonight, so Alex is going to get some chicken and we'll have some barbecued chicken. Could be a bit chilly, so might have to break out the sleeping bag, we'll see. Anyway, first on the agenda is some petrol. I don't know how far we'll go before we do that. I've still got 3/4 of a tank here, but I guess once we get out of town, those sculptures, they're lovely. Once we get out of town, fuel will be a bit sparse, so perhaps that's why we're stopping before we leave the urbanisation. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky at the moment. Well, there's a couple up there on top of the mountains. It's cool, it's 18 degrees maybe. Certainly not cold. Let's see how we get on. More military establishments on the right there. So Leh was very touristy. You can fly into Leh as a tourist. It's getting a bit like Manali. They cater for the tourists, selling pashminas and singing bowls. I picked up a couple of fridge magnets, so that's good. Here's the petrol. We just stopped for a chai stop in a place called Upshi. Nice big prayer wheel we had a spin on. For luck. The road through this gorge is gorgeous. The tarmac is really smooth and grippy, and I'm guessing we are going to be starting to climb. We're at 3,500 meters, and we're probably going to be starting to climb in a minute to the first of our high mountain passes today. Anyway, the scenery is beautiful, the roads are lovely, the weather is good, everyone's feeling a little bit breathless this morning, even though we're only at 3.5. Been high for quite a while, it's all starting to catch up, notwithstanding the fact that we're fatigued from riding all these miles. Yesterday was a rest day, but we still had a day on the bikes with the bullets up to La, which was good. We managed we got back to the hotel about 2 o'clock, so we got a good afternoon in. A little siesta in the afternoon as well. And Bob and I went to the cafe around the corner, and for a change we had cheesy chips and quesadillas washed down with an ice cold latte, which was very nice. There goes Phil. There goes Phil, he's a bloody good rider, really quick. And a bloody good bloke actually, he's really good fun to be with. Some shooting rocks here. We're at 4,400 meters The Scotsman's getting cold as we start to climb up to 51, 52. Looking forward to the hairpins, and if the roads is smooth, should be good fun. There's one or two more people putting some layers on, but I've got plenty of fur on me. Seven, beautiful blue skies, bikes are going well at the moment. Stunning views as usual. So here we are, the first of the pass, Tag Lang La, altitude 482. I think the snow must have melted. It's a bit like the plains in Tibet, 4,620 meters. Two more passes to go today, all at around 5,100, something like that. Tried putting it up into fifth gear, but it gets a bit breathless and start losing a bit of power. I can't keep up with the pack, so along in fourth. Seems to be doing a good job. Gerard, I think he's going to be trying the drone again. Yeah, it looks like we've come to the end of the plain and we're dropping down into this massive gorge. 4,667 meters. Dropping down before I guess we rise up again to the second of our really high passes. It's a bit blowy, some grip on the roads, but yeah, we're doing all right. Had some paratha for lunch at the last chai stop there, and homemade lime pickle. Oh boy, it was tasty. It was a bit spicy, so you had to kind of eat it really slowly. You can feel the temperature warming up actually as we drop down. Some kind of encampment down there. Looks a military. I've never been to the Grand Canyon, and I'm sure it's more spectacular than this, but this is pretty good. Being on the Himalayan today feels like luxury compared to the bullets we were on yesterday. Well, that's it, we've done the 3 passes today, so we're starting to descend to our campsite, which is still going to be 4,400 meters. So it's been a beautiful day, a few clouds, lovely deep blue sky. About to see the road down there as we descend. It's a bit more gnarly back there than we anticipated. Emily had a puncture, and then we had to take a detour down a what do you call it? Down a hill, I suppose, because they were tarmacking the zigzag road, which caused a few issues. Everyone got down safely, but I think Emily dropped her bike. Oh, I think Tim came off somewhere, I don't know where. And a few people went through some water and were absolutely plastered. Gerard got the drone out and took some drone footage, so that'll be interesting to look at. See the river down there in the valley. The scenery is dramatic. That's the only way I can describe it. Dramatic. Especially with these colours of the sun. It's probably coming up to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. The sun doesn't set for a good few hours yet. But it is very remote. There's Nigel in front. Not bad for an old boy. 70 years old. It's a dramatic set of hairpins. You can just about see some of our guys ahead. Look at that. Ooh, careful.
Go down.
So 4,500 metres, just dropping down now. Oh, look at that. Recycling at its best. Just needs a gust of wind to blow it into the atmosphere. Let's get this one more corner in. See the view again. Yeah. Just come down what's known as the Gata Loops, G-A-T-A. Loads and loads of really tight hairpins. Many of them without tarmac on the corners. Amazing road. One of those ones that you need to tick off your bucket list. Some big boulders there, look. Down now at 4,100 metres. You can feel the temperature's warmed up nicely. Don't know what it'll be like when the sun goes down. But hey, we should be sat around a campfire having a wee dram. All being well. Time.
Well, I don't need no priest, but I love all other people. Yes, I share the feast. So drink up my wine.
Not for bikes though.
Yes, and a song in my bones. I know the way. I can see by the moonlight, clear as the day.
On the fire.
It's amazing what fire does.
This is what I like.
Nigel, get the whiskey. Nigel, go round for the whiskey.
Nigel. Nigel, get the whiskey up. Come on, Nigel, get the whiskey up. It's over there.
Crystal's got it all over there.
Come on, Nigel, we saw you. Nigel, get the whiskey up.
It's before that.